Bonjour! Hi! This is a recorded version of a live session from Twitch. It will be a very long video, and that's why I put timestamp in the description so you could skip and go directly to the part that interests you. If you want to know exactly when I'm streaming, go visit twitch.tv/fboucheros. But for now, let's watch this session. Rebonjour, hi! So let's start again just because I won't archive the other short version. If you just joined, some technicality issue, it was not working, so we just reboot the system and now it looks like it's working. So, welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, aka F Boucheros, or Frank, it's good for me. And for the next 2 hours we'll be working on a project, this project here, the Azure Subscription Cleaner. It's a free open source project available in GitHub. And the goal of this project is to keep your Azure subscription clean by deleting automatically all the resources that you decide that you tag with a date that is expired. Of course, when you tag them, they probably not yet expired, but then the tool run every day or week, whatever like the schedule you decide, and delete all the expired resources. To know where is that repo, you could do bang GitHub in the chat. That's one of the commands available. If you want to know all the commands available in the chat, you could do ! or bang commands with a S. And I will show you everything that you should know about. So without further ado, we'll start again. Not start again, but we'll continue working on this project. All my notes, all my stuff are available also on GitHub. Oh, there's one thing I didn't do. Let's do this. Whoops. Automatic process. Cool. Okay, great. So all my notes, I publish them also on GitHub. I need my tool, my Git Kraken. Okay, so in the last previously on Cloud in 5 minutes. It's not Cloud in 5 minutes. Previously on F Boucheros stream. I don't know. What's the title? I think it's Cloud in 5 minutes, above and beyond. Yeah. What we were doing deployment using an ARM template. ARM template is for Azure Resource Manager. It describes the architecture of your solution, and for us, our solution is at least there's two. Okay, let's do it correctly. So in this project, I have two solutions. I have the solution using Azure Function, and I have a solution using Azure Automation. Why? Just because some people are more comfortable with Azure Automation, some people prefer Azure Functions, so that's why I did both. And right today, I want to be working on, we will be working on that because we're mostly done, and I want that thing to be easy to deploy. So here, if you go there, now you have all the solution, and I'm working right now on this part here where you build your own solution. The goal here is to simplify as much as possible. So the plan right now is to create the automation from the portal. Why? Because from the portal, creating the security and access, the token, everything is like just a checkbox, and it's already checked by default, so it's super easy. And then you will click this button here. So I need to rework that documentation. We'll be doing that also today, and it will fix everything. So that's what I want to do today. And last time when we were working, we worked on the ARM template. The ARM template look like a JSON file, but it's not a JSON file, just look like. So this is my ARM template, and it's a list of resources. So here I have the Azure automation, and I have a bunch of modules because the script, you know, the Azure automation, what it does, it executes a script. In my case, it's a PowerShell script, very short PowerShell script, and that script required some module. So we load here some module, and our deployment failed. If we look here, I see that the part where I'm trying to load the module fails. Why? Very easy. There's dependency. So the order, it's important. You must start with accounts, then with Azure resource graph, and then you could do resources. So I will add dependencies in those. It will slow down a little bit the deployment, because instead of doing parallel, it will be queuing them, but it will work. So we'll change that, adding dependencies, and then we'll try again. So here I had an issue. No, we could create an issue and be working on that. Should be good. We're still working on that thing here. So if you didn't know, this is a public public board, scan board. You can move those things around. It's very convenient, and I need to restart, so I'll do that. Cool. So in my notes, this is my notes. Close this. I want to keep just the one of today. The music could be a little bit higher. It's kind of, that's better. Okay. So right now we start working on the bug. So here add properties. I'm assuming that I can add this. I need a comma first. Do I have the intelligence? I don't know what I'm doing. It's not there. So it's the module. So the module here, it's the account. There's no dependency. So depends on. I need to add another one. So let's do this. So resource is this module. So let's do like that. Right? And then the name is this. I don't need the square bracket because I'm already between square bracket. So I just need the square bracket. Does that only mean that the command will be executed? So I want to change this like that. Right? So, and I did. Won't you come over? Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like our future's just begun. I know, caught in. Okay, now I got it. So depends on the account automation account, of course, and then the module, the previous module. Cool. And then we'll just copy all that for the next one. And I will need this guy. Why am I doing that so wrong today? Now it's better. Okay. So now that should work. So start time, it needs to be in the future. Of course, once everything works, we'll start moving things in variables or parameters. But for now, I just want to make it work. So we'll put 17 for now and expired at the end of the month. That's good. So that's the dates. Today we are the 16th. Oops, just like that. Okay. So now I have this. So I have here a little script and I want to deploy it. So we'll just do this and it should deploy. Error. I don't think I connect my WSL to Azure, and I don't want to do it right now. So I just switch to another console. What? Delete. Yeah, I need at least one console. Let's do the regular PowerShell then. And if I do what? So deploying, cloud 5 minutes, template deployment, deploy Azure automation.json. Yep, that's the one. Why it's not working again? Invalid template. Easy resource graph. I missed with that one. Unable to evaluate resource ID. Okay, so the resource ID doesn't work. I could change the name and just say I think what it doesn't like is that part, so maybe I could just do this instead. That why it's not working. Maybe I did something stupid. What? Music is strange today. So what's playing? Let's change it a bit. So let's do Okay. So now I removed everything, right? So let's validate if this worked. It should. No? Okay, well, this card all changes, so now it's exactly like it was. Okay, now it worked. No, error. No, error, no. Okay, so now it's working. Okay, we'll get there, we'll get there. Okay, cool. So now, this worked. So we want this one. Let's add this one. So here it depends on the automation, and I want to add another one. So we'll just copy like this. Now I want the type of my resource is this, and the name of my resource is this. Right? So type, and instead of this param, right, I put this. So now I save. I was not watching the last version kind of thing. I didn't know. Did you know? Did you know, guys, that VS Code doesn't refresh? I'm assuming that's the problem. So Azure account, that's the first one. That's the second one. So now we just add it. So that's the only thing I change, right? If I go compare, it's the only line, like comma plus the other one. So now if I do this, execute the command, error. Okay. Okay, no error. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So we're still in business. So clear this. Let's close that. So now let's go here. I copy this. And now we go in the other module, the resources. Here it's the depends on. Voila. And now I just want to change this name. So now when it will install account, resource graph, and I don't really care, like for a resource graph, I don't think like, I mean for resources, I don't think resource graph need to be installed, but I know like that's what how I did upload them manually, so I know it will work. Cool. So now we have it. Let's test it again. So again, here I am executing the command. Cool. So now it's working. So let's deploy it. So let's clear and deploy it, blah blah blah. Okay, so I do here az CLI command, az group. I will be executing that command, az group deployment. Should I make it bigger? I don't know, because I think you're all watching anyways our PC, so on PC I mean, so it should be big enough. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So az group deployment will create the name of the resource group. I could do dash and then 16. So we'll create a new resource group and a new deployment name. The resource group is Cloud 5-Minute AZ. The template is that one. So, but now like I don't see it. Just like this. So now it's running. So while it's running, what? Never had that. Hey! Thanks for the following, Ronin Engineer. What's that? Rating! Whoa, thanks for the rating with 24. That's awesome. Let's wait a little bit and then I'll explain what we're doing here. Assuming a few of you will be catch in a had. Yeah, welcome all, welcome all. Hey! Thanks for the rating, Sibari Baya. I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing on your stream? Hey, thanks for the following. Why, like, I need to change my text. For me, it's so tiny. I barely see the names. Oh, Fragbirds. Thank you for the following. So I'm Frank Boucher, Cloud Microsoft Advocate, and for the next 2 hours, well, a little bit less than that, but when I'm streaming today, we'll be working on an open source project. So it's the project here. We're pretty close to the end. Right now we're working on auto deployment. Thank you for the following. Pat Smith. So the project is Azure Subscription Cleaner. It's on GitHub. If you want to know, if you want to get the URL, you can do !GitHub in the chat, or to have all the commands available in the chat, you can do !commands. And it's a very, very simple tool that you could, in one click-ish, deploy to your Azure subscription, and it will run every morning or every week, whatever you configure it, to delete all the resources that you tag expired. So in fact, when you tag them, they are not yet expired, but eventually they get expired, so they delete. So instead of burning a lot of money on resources that you don't use, you know, that old VM server that was just for a demo, then it got deleted and you got the money in your pocket. So that's the idea of behind that project. And we have two solutions for this project. We have one that is running with Azure Function, and the other one is Azure Automation. Azure Automation, it's very close to Azure Functions. It just wakes up, execute a script, and then die or vanish. And right now we're trying to have an automatic deployment, and we're close, but having some kind of weird 400 issue. So now we'll just pass through the chat. So TBD Game, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Mr. TBD Gamer. How are you? Copper Birdie, hello. I didn't see you there earlier. Hey Hugo, the Hugo. Salut, salut, bonjour. I'm assuming you are both in the same channel previously. That song is a little bit aggressive. Let's switch to another one. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. Code newbie content today. Oh, that's cool. And it was completely mixed because Twitch was just not working. Oh, well, see, for me it was my Streamlabs that was not working earlier. I was not able to share my screen. It's hard to do coding without a screen to share. Let me tell you a story. It's a loop, and it's a if. Not very convenient that way. Cool. Well, thanks for everybody. And so yeah. So I was just about to share some stuff, but since it's not deploying, we'll wait a little bit. So I ran the command AZ group deployment create, and I'm having a 400 client error, bad requests from URL, and I don't know why. Or maybe because I'm not connected to the good subscription, or I'm not using the good user. Here it's my community user. I don't want to expose too much. How can I do that? Let's go AZ, and then let's say group list output table. Yeah, so it can connect, so it's definitely not that the problem. Squirrel, mister? Because he's good to make others being squirrel, or because he's a good squirrel? Okay, so I don't understand. Maybe the API version is too old? It's true that I could upgrade it. I don't know what's the... What? I never saw that. Oh yeah, he's good. Can't code, so I go around. Well, that's good. And now soon he will have more reason to be squirreled. Okay, so well, how can I fix that? Was it the same? What? It's a nice hobby. Hey, thanks for the following, Hugo Doll. Okay, so I am connected. And I'm in the good subscription. So let's try with this instead. Whoops. So now what I did, I just switched terminal. So now I'm in PowerShell core. Maybe the version of the API is bad on the other one. It was working, so I really don't know why now it's not working. It's missing a header. Okay. Did they change? You're right, Farings. Everyone needs some kind of hobby. Okay, so Azure CLI 2.063. Let's go check what's the version today. It's possible they released it like yesterday. Yep, you saw it on the channel. They broke some stuff. I didn't know that. They changed it yesterday. So that's why it was working 2 days ago and it's not working today. Fantastic. Oh, I have a sound effect for that.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
It's fantastic. Hey, Robert Table, long time no see. How are you? So we're trying to deploy with Azure CLI a template, and they did an update yesterday. Yeah, it's my stream. You're very, very powerful, Farawings. You're able to squirrel my entire streams. However, I should take a note of myself to update the others. Okay. So while it's running, yesterday I received stickers from I don't know, like ooh, where is my camera? Where? Oh, because Frank, come on, let's go bigger. Let's go that bigger. Did I just die? Come on. Yeah. So yesterday, I'm assuming you all know this thing. It's a StickerMule, right? And they, sorry, they have closed the application and restart Python. Yeah. So, so that usually when you order some stickers, they send you this. That thing screw up all my green screen. But yesterday when I received my order, yeah, some coasters. But I really like what they did. They did some Halloween. So this one is kind of a mummy. Is it the way you say it in English, mummy? And that one is kind of a skeleton. Pretty cool, eh? Apparently. I need to shut down Visual Code. Maybe it will help. So, and the sticker I did is this one. Oh. That's not bad, right? So it's my logo with Bonjour, hi, and that's how I always start. It's my greetings when I start a YouTube channel video. With Bonjour, hi, just mean, you know, hi in French and hi in English. And people were having fun about that, so I decided to do stickers with it. But the funny part is, these days there's a kind of a controversy in Montreal, in Canada. That's the city where I live, Montreal, or around Montreal, because everybody, when you go in a store, they say bonjour, hi, and people are now not happy because we should greet people only in French, not in French and English. So there's a big debate. It's passed to the TV, and they want to pass a new law and crazy stuff just for our greetings. Anyway, but I decided to do some stickers talking about that. So it's still... And now, did I lost again my screen? Come on. No, please. I lost my screen again. How can I fix that? No, come on. This is not fun. Let's do Windows capture. Trying just to switch between scenes, see if it will come back. Right now it's installing stuff, so maybe that's why, but it was also doing that earlier today. Okay, so let's try something else. Video capture device. Let's create a new one on the fly. No, that's video is... Oh, display capture. Ah, it's back. It's back. So maybe it was the setup. Oh, I missed the chat while working on that. Oh, thanks, Rubber Table, for the sticker. I like it. I have another one with just my logo. And now I have that one. And I have a bunch of stickers. I'm going to some events. Oh, I will be doing a lot of events. But next week I'm going to Toronto for 2 events. One for the Hacktoberfest in the Microsoft Reactor. I'm not presenting, I'm helping, like it's a kind of a big hackathon, right? Not hackathon, but like a big hack day where we'll be coding, so I will be there as an helper. And the day after, I'm doing a talk where I will be doing my Not-A-Dog workshop. That's to play with the cognitive services and Azure and GitHub and stuff like that. So I was looking for some giveaway, and then when the week after, I think, then I will be traveling because it's the Ignite thing that starts for me. So I'll be presenting at Ignite, and then I Ignite the tour, and I will be bringing a bunch of swag with me also. I have some surprise I don't want to say right now, but I will have a lot of swag with me. So pretty cool. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you. Or is it in French? Oh no, bonjour, hi. It's in English. Come on, come on. Do people in Montreal understand? They are not in France. Like in Canada, we have bilingual, right? There's no like the language of the country is both languages. So in Montreal, it's very you will see a lot of English people. If you go outside Montreal, then it will be a different way. A different story, I mean. But in Montreal, it's very like usually just a way to greetings. I'm kind of like, if I work in a retail store, I say, hey, bonjour, hi. Then you know I speak both language, and depending on the way you will answer, then I will continue serve you in English or continue serving you in French. And that's why the bonjour, hi was created. But now it's just like people are, you know. And I was having fun. And even on YouTube, I don't want to watch it, but if you go on my YouTube channel, I don't want to watch it because I'm scared of copyright things. But in my YouTube channel, I have in the community tab, I share here a video that someone made. It's in English, so you will understand the full song. And it's a song about Bonjour, hi. And I'm pretty sure it was recorded, all those scenes. Well, maybe not, because I still have leaves in my trees, though that's the month inside Montreal. Anyway, so just funny. Let me share that so you can watch it on your own if you want. Let's try to catch up in the Michael Jolie, you think we are the 51st state? Like, because you have 50 states and you... No, like we're very different. And you know, when some president were named... I was about to say recently, but it's not that recent anymore. A few of US people want to cross the border, you know, come see their neighbor. So no, we are very different. I would say that. So we go say almost, but the US don't have this. Yeah. Despite the fact, oh, wow. And there's also different accent in Canada of different kind of English, different kind of French. But yeah, but the major difference for like it's the French is from France, of course. This is my point. Yeah, Copper Birdie, I will wait until they announce it and then we'll share about it. They told me that once you know, they should share it socially. But yeah, so Copper Birdie and I win something, so that's cool. So, but I don't want to tease too much, but check the Twitter. I'm assuming, like usually they go on Twitter and Facebook, I think also. So I'm sure Copper Birdie will reshare when that comes. So what if I say hola? Well then, like, I will say, hey Michael Jolie, how are you? Depends, you know, like if you speak, is it Spanish, Ola? Yeah, right? Switch to that language. Yeah, it's because in the Canada is 2 language, but Montreal is in Quebec. Or we don't have states, we have provinces. So the Quebec is a French province. So that's the thing. We had the law before, the law 101, and that was mentioning you must put French first. So if you have a sign for your shop, you must say whatever it is, and let's say Boucher, like, you know, butcher, it must be say Boucher and then butcher. Like French must be bigger and first, English second. So that's why also it started that way, like Bonjour, and you know, people were, and I understand, like, people fight a lot. People went in prison for want to be served in French when you go in a store. So I understand the importance of keeping that the langue, like keeping the French present. That I understand perfectly. But Bonjour, I think it should be fine. But and then, like, maybe it's just a TV things, right? The fake news. I don't know. I know some people were. I know at Microsoft, like we had like now we only use French in their email and things like that. So it's funny when you see 2 people, and like, you know, some people are more Anglophone than Francophone, and both are trying to speak French to each other because they are in the open space, so they need to do that for a little while at least. It's always funny. Believe it or not, the people in Quebec care far more for the French than... Yep. Instead of bonjour, I can say hey hey. Exactly. Hey hey hey. Comment ça va, man? mixing everything. Oh. Greeting tag, yeah, exactly. Now you will throw me all the greetings, you know, Michael Jolie. Well, I like it. I like the bonjour. I think it's nice. But like I said, I understand. Okay, so now let's check if I'm in PowerShell, the normal one. So let's see if our update worked. Azure CLI. Okay, so I have the last version. So now I will clear my screen. Now let's run the command. So Azure deploy, and let's run it. Wow. So, template resource Azure graph at line 1 is not valid. Unable to evaluate the template language function resource ID. So I think I should change the name of those resources. I think they really don't like it. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. See you later, the Hugo. It's probably already done, right? So yeah, so here what I'm doing is I'm deploying my Azure account, so that's the kind of my, you know, like a cron job, but in Azure. So I have here my automation account, And because my script required, it's a PowerShell script, it required 3 modules, you know, 3 node package, NuGet package, whatever, 3 modules in PowerShell. So I call them here. Last time I streamed, I forgot to put dependencies, and that's what I did today. So I want the account to be deployed first, and then I want the resource graph, and then I want the resource to be deployed. So what I think I will do, I will just... But I don't understand why it's not working. Does validate tell me something better? Let's try that. Same error. Okay. Azure automation. Is it possible that I need another one maybe? I have the feeling that I just need to remove this, or it's that one. What do I need? Is it this that I need? No. Maybe? Oh, I had the exported one. Let's have a look. So when I got all those from the so that was the template that was exported. You can reverse engineer from the portal, go click export, and that's what was generated. But it's always only the, you know, from the tool. There's no dependency between from one module to the other one. Okay, so let's say just want to check. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's try different things and we'll validate every time to see what's working. So, here, okay. So account pass, and this one is having trouble with probably this one. So let's try to add another like this here. I really don't think it will work, but when you need to sit yourself in an assignment, not yourself. Is it what I did? No, Copperbirdie, that's an ARM template, so it's deploying different resources, and it could do them parallel or queue them. By defining a dependency, I queue the module, because to be able to deploy that module, the AZ resource graph, I really need the AZ account to be done. Last time when I streamed, I didn't put any dependencies that depends on, so he tried to deploy the 3 module in parallel, and the only one that was successfully deployed was account, because there is no dependencies. That one failed and the other one failed too. So right now that's what I'm trying to say, you know what, deploy those things, but by adding that line here, I'm saying wait until the other guy is done. There's many different ways to do that. Right now I'm just playing with the ARM template. Okay, error. Line number 1. They screw up. The same. So resource graph, okay, the same. So it still doesn't. What? Yeah. Unable to evaluate the template language function resource ID. Right, because if I remove this, let's try that. Oh, because of the comma. What? What's wrong with line 41? Failed to parse deployment with exception expecting. Why are you expecting? I removed it. Okay then, like, there is no empty line, there is nothing there. Now I should complain about the other one, right? Easy resources. Yeah, okay. So it's really that line that doesn't work, because if I remove it, then like you fail at the other one. But that doesn't make sense. Should I put... I'm scared to do that. Let's do this here. Then we'll go and do module. Or maybe should I do like module? Whoops. Maybe it needs that, so like it knows like, okay, I'm just one level deeper. Nope. Oh. At least I should try to not do any typo. No. Let's try with the documentation. Oh no, not that. Oh, that's the one I want. Current function argument is blah 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 blah. Let's try again. I know it's just the number of pieces. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. But how to... No, multi-segment argument. The resource type include resource provider namespace. current version is module. But that's correct, that's the namespace. And now it's cleaning tools, easy account. Should it be something cleaning tool? Can I do just... If I do this instead, I remove that part here. Oops. Like that. Easy account. And the next one, I just say, you know what? Blah 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 blah. Easy account. And delete that guy. Is it, will it work? I'm not sure I saved. Okay, so now I don't have enough segment. Oh, I forgot the okay. Yeah, okay. Should I put this like that? But then where is the module part? Okay, what if, let's rewrite that. So I want to concat this part with I should put this. So it's Microsoft automation account, then like the name of the automation account, then the name of the thing. That's stupid. This is crazy. How? I know like it's super simple, but I always struggle with that. You know. Oh, I forgot the module. Oh yeah, so I need this. Then comma, then quote, then slash modules. Let's try again. That was the thing I was intending to do. Right, so Microsoft automation, account cleaning, module, makes no sense. Which must be resource type including the resource provider namespace. Function. So resource ID function require exactly one multi-segment there's one thing that we can check is the what's the name again? It's resources.azure.com. How do you can you hear my keyboard? I have a new keyboard. Maybe it's just resources. Resource, I mean. Resource Explorer, I forgot the name. It's still like, so I had this keyboard. So this one is a Tofu. I love it. But it's super heavy, so the case is aluminum, I think. And then I had the brass plate, and it's heavy, so you put it on a desk, it won't move. But I was looking for something to travel with. When I'm in my laptop, I have a stand where my laptop raised the screen, so the laptop is a kind of an angle, and the keyboard I had was very cool looking but noisy. So now I have the same kind of thing. So it's the same thing, so I put a plastic case, an aluminum plate, and I put the Xylem switch. So it's very, very silent and light. So now I'm happy because it's also very light. Resource Explorer, what's the name again? Resource Explorer, that's the thing I want. Why is it not working before? Why? Come on, come on. I think it's that one. Apparently it's not that one. Oh, that one. Too many subscription. Okay, so resource group. Let's go in the here. And let's go provider. And let's go Microsoft Automation. Now let's go to, I should have module somewhere, module. Now I have the AZ account. Okay, so see, it's cleaning tool module. Or maybe I just need the capital M? Could it be that? I hope it's not only the capital M. That would be sad. Let's double check. Where is it? Okay, it's here. So Microsoft.automation/ then automation accounts. Let's put automation accounts and then the module. So let's try it just with the capital letters. See if it fixes the thing. So we're still failing in Azure Graph. Okay, so it was not this. So now let's try to put the long version. Awesome. Oh, so is that, did I try that? I thought I tried. So Azure Automation, and then I need to put the name of that thing there. I thought I did try that. So what I need to do is here is do a concat of that thing, and now I'm pretty sure oh no, I kept the long name after. That was my mistake. It's always the picture mistake, right? So now I need that thing to move here instead. Right, so at the end it will be Microsoft automation account, then the name, then module, then AZ accounts. Microsoft automation account, the name / module, and then the name of our resources. But then it will complain, I'm pretty sure. Well, if I do not try it, I won't know. That's ARM template. It's a relationship love 8, isn't what you say? The template, resource graph. Unable to evaluate the template language function, blah 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 blah. So Microsoft automation account, cleaning tool / module, required 3 names argument. Now I'm just trying anything. That's so stupid. Like, I know exactly what I need to do. Like, I just need to refer the other freaking module. Make me sick. Come on, come on. It's probably right in my face. Why I don't see it? Oh yeah, that's... That music, I don't like it. Where I am? Here? Okay. Hey, thanks for the following. Hamid can kill it. So here he's using a loop. Let's see the variable. Variable name, PS Bonjour. So that's what we had before, right? Hello from Turkey! Hello, hello! Bonjour, hi! How are you, man? Hamid Kankili, what are you doing? What's up in Turkey? Like, it must be pretty late over there, right? I think I don't need this. But I'm pretty sure I also tried that earlier. Just put the name. Oh yeah. Run some. So we went to the other one. Okay, well, let's try to see if it worked. Like I was over. Come on. That's too simple. Why do simple when you can do complicated, right? Did I just spend an hour trying to do no F-bomb? And it looks like it's working. So while it's working, let's run. I want to try that. So let's run little ads, 30-second ads, and we'll get back after. Cool? See you after 30 seconds. Let's try that. So hello, followers. Not sure we have a lot of followers on the stream, but if you are, you shouldn't be seeing any ads. It should be working just as well. And for the others, I'm assuming you all being watching right now an ads. Welcome back! What was the ads about? Did it really work? Did you have the ads or you stay with me all the time? We're still waiting for deployment, but it's working. So we see that the AZ account was deployed. The subscription cleaner was there. So now the resource graph was deployed. So we see that apparently it was working. The module was so simple. why I was overcomplicating things. Hey boy. Does some of you will be going to the Microsoft Ignite or Microsoft Ignite the tour? Maybe we can meet and have a drink and chit chat. Okay, some.
Alright!
Hey, thanks for the following, Drank Dragon 8. Okay, so something failed. Resource deployment failure. The resources operation complete terminal provided state fail. Okay, let's go check here. That's the one we're looking for. So Azure graph fail conflict. Oh, maybe no, it was not there. Package a zip file. I want people to be able to change the version. So type is just module. Not using the IDs. It's a concat Microsoft automation, but not without ID. When that thing was written? In 2017. Let's see what module we have. So those two didn't work. Okay. I should have, because account was already there, so okay. Let's put that in our notes. So we fixed that error. Now we have a new one. Orchestrator share async module import. Failure processing module running runbook while getting a module content. End of central directory could not be found. Let's Google it. Oh, damn it. Could it be just I'm getting trolling? So install module Azure storage. Try again. When you get another exception, keep going through. think I will let it go. I don't want to have a script, though. I could have a script. Just, hey, create this, import that, import that. This is sad. This is so sad. Why it's not working? Like, was it because it already exists? Let's try one last thing. Let's do this. I will do this. I will delete the thing. Delete resource group. When it will be deleted, I will try to create again. Maybe it was some kind of, I don't know, bad thing because I try. But usually it, you know, just trying to convince myself that it will work. Okay, resources deleted. So now let's create a new one. So the way I did it, so we create it like this because with a checkbox here, we can set the security because your Azure Automation, the script need to have access to your subscription. So this here is super important. So we need to create a new resource group. We'll call it Cloud 5 Minute AZ, just because my script is using that name. And then the name of that thing was, by default, it was, where is it? Cleaning tools. So we'll call it same thing. Let's call it cleaning tools 2. Voila. Blah blah blah. And perso, not in Japan, please. Something like east to west. Cool. So let's create this. Being fun and going longer. See you later, Copper Birdie. Yeah, no, don't fall asleep on a ARM template deployment. You will be doing nightmare. I'm mostly done. I just want to try one more time, and if it's not working, I think I will just update the GitHub with a step-by-step instruction. I will move on. Like, the tool is working. It's just like I was trying to have a simple deployment, but at the same time, you don't want to one-click deploy something that can delete all the resources in your subscription. So maybe a step-by-step is good enough. We're just looking for something easy. So about 5 minutes. So right now I'm just deploying an empty automation. The goal is really to create that empty automation as a shell, and then having the security set up with that checkbox, yes, no. And then with the ARM template, we deploy the resources to fill up, loading the module and everything. Yeah, well, like seriously, I'm just trying to see, like, before dropping it, just trying if it can work, but yeah. Cool. So by default, it preloads some run books that are tutorial. We don't need those. I don't mind leaving them there. So right now we have an empty automation. So I have those run books, but those are nothing. Module. See if I do az dot. I don't have any of those 3 modules I need. There's no schedule. So that's what the ARM template will be creating. So now if I go here and I clean clear, and I want to deploy that thing. So easy on that. Let's do let's do this. And now it's running. It will be creating the filling the blank. Hopefully pretty sure that's wrong. How can I test the resource ID? I could have done it with the an output maybe. So now I'm in the, let's go resource group level, and now if I go in deployments, I should have her 16.5. Now here I should see we're already having issues. So the schedule, oh, I didn't put the, okay. So AZ account is trying to get deploy. I wonder if, because I upload my package in GitHub, maybe GitHub is throttling me. It's possible, though the files are super little. The files are tiny. If I go back in in deployment, and then no. In Azure automation, no. Yeah, module. I don't see them there. Do I still have it here? Maybe I delete them. So account is like 4,000 kilobytes. Resource graph is 73 kilobytes. Like that's super tiny. Like I don't see why I should be troubled by that. Fail. Well, so I will ask my friends that use more Azure automation, but oh, did I lose again my? There it is. So I think I will ask just to see like what's missing. If it's obvious, I will fix it maybe offline and share it with you on the next stream. Otherwise, I will just detail the step by step, and that will be it. I don't want to do too much of a fight of that. The tool is working, like I said. Like I'm comfortable having a tool that is multiple step because the tool is very powerful. Let's please stop the music a little bit. That's better. The tool is very powerful, so having a one-click deploy something that could delete a lot of resources in your subscription, yeah, there's a danger here. So having a multiple steps, I think it could be better this way. So now what I could do is let's go see who's online. Any suggestion who we should raid? Oh, I don't see a lot of developer right now. Whoops, please no sound. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? What it is? I think I tried last time and I couldn't. Can I type it in the chat? Can I do that? Raid like this? Oh, apparently we can. So we'll go see him. And yeah, otherwise, I will see you on the next stream. Friday, we will be working on my game, text-based game, and we'll be working on the inventory system, and soon we'll hopefully be able to add some AI in it. So we'll go raid, give him some love, send some emote, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye!